Okay. Could you please inform them that this is a publicly funded building? They need to go back to the Department of Homeland Security memo. It was updated in 2018. It allows us to film in public areas.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, even if I do capture someone's credit card information, that's not illegal. You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. That's the only thing you should be concerned with. No one's...
Is your credit cards in the Constitution?
Sometimes if they don't know, if these people call the police, they'll say, you know what, they said they want you gone, so be gone. But some officers be like, you know what, let me call a supervisor just to make sure. And we respect those, you know what I mean? So
Imagine walking into a federal immigration lobby only to watch the people sworn to help newcomers panic at the sight of a camera, slam doors, and flat out refuse to say who they are. Today's audit puts the First Amendment and refusal to identify on a collision course. Stick around. The showdown is just getting started.
Hi, how are you?
Why are you videoing?
I'm sorry?
Supposed to be videoing,
No,
sir.
you need to shut those off.
You are not
Why?
supposed to be videoing, just
Because
because you're videoing.
I don't want to be on camera either,
It is
so
a law, I can call the FD police.
You can do that if you want. Which law is that?
No, there's no need. There's no need for that. We just want to know your names and what you guys do here.
no. Yeah.
Why not?
Why would you want that information?
Do you guys work for the public? Are you guys federal employees? Are you? So this is an immigration information,
Yeah.
right? So why are you denying information?
Because you don't need to have these cameras going.
Why not?
There's a camera right behind you.
Yeah, and that's security.
But we could request that if we wanted to as well. You know that.
Public access.
So could you please tell us your name and what type of immigration information do you provide?
No.
Why not?
Because
Would you be kind enough to tell me?
No, I cannot say when you are videotaping, we are not cannot do that.
Is that like a policy or something that you guys have?
no. We're
Okay.
just not comfortable with you.
Oh, so it's not a law.
Or a policy?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
she had said
so
it was a law.
we're gonna step.
I
We're gonna
cannot say
continue.
anything.
No, the other
No,
lady.
you're not going to walk around here and take pictures of people. No, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
No, you're
But
not.
we're
We're not
gonna
here for the people,
we're
we're
gonna
here
step
for you.
down and we're gonna let you take care of them, so we don't interrupt. Okay.
No.
Have a good one. Hi. How's it going? Could you please tell us your name and your position, please?
Can I ask why you're here first, sir?
Well, let me ask the question first. Can you?
Sir, can you please explain why you're here?
Do you guys provide information? Is it the immigration information place?
Not anymore, no.
No. What is this here? What do you guys do here?
You can read this, sir,
Well, what if I can't?
but you can because we're conversing.
Well, you don't know if I can read or not.
We no longer accept walk-in requests.
Well, I'm just filming. What do you guys do here? I'm not requesting anything else. Just want to know your name and your position. That's it.
Let's step out here.
I want my pictures taken off the cameras too.
Ma'am, I don't want to be rude, but we have freedom of the press in the United States. Last time we checked, we're not here to film you guys. We're here to film.
I know we're in immigration, but we haven't left the U.S. yet. This is Nazi Germany.
Yeah. So we're just gonna stand right here in this little corner, and we're not gonna interrupt anything.
Oh, I definitely have the sad face with mine.
Are you guys aware about the DHS memo?
Knowledgeable were the employees you met during-
It allows film in here.
So this is how did they ask? How knowledgeable were the employees you met during your appointment?
How's it going, sir?
How you doing?
Hi. Could you please tell me your name? Okay. Are you locking us in here?
CIS room E160.
Are you locking us in here?
Are they detaining us? Okay, bro.
Okay. I'll talk to him. Can I talk to you for a second?
No, sir. You gotta wait for a supervisor.
Okay, no problem. We'll wait right here. You guys are going to be informed today on freedom of the press, public photography laws. You are federal employees. You work for us. We don't work for you. We're not trying to be rude. You're being rude. We have freedom of the press. Hi, how you doing, officer? Could you please tell me your names and badge numbers, please?
Inspector Fallon, 489.
Thank you so much. You guys are police or Homeland Security?
Homeland Security.
Okay. Could you please inform them that this is a publicly funded building? They need to go back to the Department of Homeland Security memo. It was updated in 2018. It allows us to film in public areas. We just came over here. They're creating a scene over video cameras. If you're kind enough to explain to them that we have freedom of the press in the United States, I would really appreciate it.
you do.
Thank you very much.
Inspector.
Thank you very much. We don't want to be rude, ma'am. We're just filming. You guys are filming everyone that comes in here. We're not trying to create a problem or anything. You know, she's very upset. She's telling us to turn off the camera. We have freedom of the press. We're citizen journalists.
I understand that. They have business to conduct.
Well, we're not interrupting that.
They have business to conduct.
I understand. We're not
They have
bothering.
business to conduct, okay?
That's fine. You can continue conducting business as usual.
Yeah, well, they have business to conduct, so you can stay out of the way. That's
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Okay.
Their main
Okay.
issue is that we were filming, so
Right,
that was.
right.
Thank you so much, officer.
Yep.
Thanks,
We really
man.
appreciate it.
Inspector.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You can record in here, just you can't go over there. Personal information.
Okay.
Signs right there.
No problem, but I won't go past the black
You
thing.
can't go where they're interviewing, but.
That's fine. I can come over here though, right? I could be right here.
You can.
No problem. I'm not trying to get anyone's personal information. I'm just video. Hey, by the way, you've been very cordial. I really appreciate. You mind if I shake your hand? I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello. Thank you so much for your service, dude. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
You're in the Army?
I am in the Army.
Okay. Would you mind telling us your name?
Yeah, Badri Nepal.
Thank you so much, dude. We're very proud of you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions.
Sir, there is no recording here.
Oh, really? Since when?
It is over there. It's on the sign.
Is that a policy?
Yes.
Policy is not law. Well, actually, the police is right here. You could talk to them. Have you ever heard of freedom of the press? I know this is the immigration office, but we're still in the United States, right?
Okay. Wait 1 second, okay?
Okay, no problem.
We got a service member, an armed forces service
Oh, yeah,
member
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I thank him so much for his service. He's very good. Hi. Hi. How's it going, sir? Can I please have your name and your position here?
No, you can't record inside a federal building. If you're not going to turn a recording off, we'll just have to call the Federal Protective Service.
Well, actually, they are already here. I just want you to know that this is a public building. We're still in the United States, right? Freedom of the press. Don't provide false information. Okay, so now we're leaving. This is a First Amendment audit, and you guys just failed. You guys don't respect our right to film in a public area. You have a policy that is unconstitutional, which does not trump our right to video record in a publicly funded place. You guys should be well aware of the Department of Homeland Security memo that allows us to film in public areas. As long as we're not in a restricted area, we can do this. You guys work for us, we don't work for you, so you don't tell us what to do. You might want to inform your employees about our constitutional rights a little bit better, because this is the immigration office, but we're still in America.
Sure.
Okay?
No one, I don't think, kicked you out, right, sir?
Well, they try to get us to delete our videos and call wasted tax dollars by calling this officer over here.
That's why we do this. Sometimes people don't know, and people say like, "Oh, only the police should know our rights." But you know, when you're in government capacity, it's really important, especially in immigration. This is like where people's dreams come true. This is how you enter this great country. They should be even more so aware of what our constitutional rights are, because part of being a citizen is learning your constitution.
That's right.
And the people, leadership by example. It's
That's
not
right.
acceptable that the people coming into the country have to be more aware of the rights than the people bringing them in.
Absolutely right. And the last thing that immigrants need when they come to the United States is receive wrong information. So this is going to be on YouTube. We're the #1 YouTube channel in New England, and we're just going to see what people think about this.
Well, we're glad you came and visited the office. I hope you had a better experience.
Yeah, we won't file any complaints.
De-escalating.
We won't file any complaints, but
My name is Mike McClary. I'm the field office director here. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir. You did an excellent job de-escalating. That's what it's supposed to be.
thank you so much.
What was your
Thank
name?
you. Enrique.
Enrique, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job, and it's good that you have the opportunity to coach them and make sure that they understand what's going on, because you're the face that people need to talk to when they're coming in here. We understand that sometimes people might feel a little uncomfortable if they don't know what's going on.
Sure, absolutely.
But these are our rights. If you're carrying a weapon, as
That's-
an officer, I couldn't just come up and try and disarm you because I see a weapon. You shouldn't automatically assume something's wrong. You know what I mean? but we appreciate Officer Fallon, Inspector Fallon. Inspector Reardon looks like, you know, he could probably, even at his age, dump me on my head a couple different ways, and I would not want to get into fisticuffs with him because he looks like an Irish guy that could just take me to town. However, if you want to beat up anyone, he's the guy.
Yeah, we don't want to beat up.
All right, guys. You guys take care. Have a good one.
Thanks, Inspector.
Bye-bye.
Inspector Fallon.
Find us on Auditing America on
Thank
YouTube,
you.
okay? Well, we
If
ask
I
you
have a
because
disability, I can't read
you're
it.
you're
Will you tell the judge that?
you're a security officer. You're a person with a
I told you I
gun.
wasn't going to speak with you. You have to speak to a supervisor. You did.
Right, but my issue
thank
is
you.
still you didn't provide your name. You're not welcome.
Okay.
Okay. So Azor, is that how you pronounce it? Azor?
When did the supervisor say to you exactly?
He said that
That they follow the Constitution.
Yeah, they
Yep.
follow the Constitution. So your name's Azor. So maybe next time if a citizen asks you your name, if you're going to work in a public capacity in an armed position,
Yep.
you answer questions. Because you know what? We don't work for you. We don't answer your questions. You answer our questions.
I never spoke to you. I never said.
That's
you.
No, but
problem. You
we
didn't speak
spoke.
to us.
We spoke to you, and you work for the public.
So, Azor learned a valuable lesson
Yep.
today.
Hey, how are you?
Man, how you doing?
When badges, policies, and locked doors try to muzzle a lens, remember respect is a two-way street, but rights aren't negotiable. Stay calm, quote the rules, and keep the record rolling. Every unanswered ID and false policy you capture becomes daylight for the next visitor and proof that civics lessons never go out of style. Because the next test of those rights can start anywhere, even with a simple stop at the post office. A routine stop at a suburban Illinois post office turns tense the moment a camera starts rolling. Staff cite policy. A manager worries over credit card screens. And 3 squad cars arrive lights ready to decide whether filming in a public lobby is a right or a threat. Stick around. The postage isn't the only thing under review.
So, man, what's your name?
Samantha Smith.
And are you the postmaster or the supervisor?
I'm the acting postmaster.
Acting postman, yeah. So, like, if you could just inform your staff that I'll be here, obviously taking photos and videos of whatever basically my eyes can see, and to be unbothered, that'd be good to go. Because, like I said, she had said something about her face, and I'm confused at this point. She's saying face, you're saying monitors. But obviously, we can record
She
it.
said face probably because maybe she didn't want to be recorded. I said monitors because that's the postal policy. We have to protect the privacy of the customer when they're using their credit card or payment information.
Oh yeah, so I understand the USPS policy. Oh, but that's only for you guys, the people that work here, not regular people that's coming in.
It does when it comes to protecting the safety and the security of their information. It does.
I mean, I understand, but I mean, I'm just basically going to record whatever my eyes can see. If that just happens to be the monitors, the scanners, I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not here to do that intentionally, but it might be on cameras, and I might do it. So.
And I just want to inform you that that's against postal policy to get that close in somebody's face where you see what they're putting in on the payment pad.
That's against their policy, you guys' policy.
Correct.
But it's not against the law.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay, it's policy. I can't violate policy because I don't work for you guys.
And I get that, but I can make sure policy is enforced. So that's probably why they came and got me to ask, was it anything you needed assistance with?
Oh, yeah, I don't understand why she would do that. Anybody with a camera, I mean, anybody with a camera needs assistance because you didn't come out here and ask anybody else. I just feel singled out because I have the camera, you know what I mean?
You were singled out because you're the only person recording, sir.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So
single you
so if anybody else comes in here recording, does it require for you to come out and ask, do they need assistance, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't require, but
Oh,
if
okay.
I'm present, I am going to ask if somebody needs assistance. Just if I see somebody standing there looks like they need assistance, I'm going to ask.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, you could just let them know what we're
We
doing.
have the signage that says that, somebody can come in and ask questions, record and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a problem. Maybe she don't know about it. She's just a possibility. You know.
Sure she does.
Oh, she does?
She may just not want to be recorded. So, like I said, still, in essence, that's why I came out to see if it was something I can assist you with.
Oh, yeah, I don't need any assistance.
Okay.
I might buy a stamp or something. So, I mean, I'll definitely be going up to the desk to buy a stamp, but yeah. How you doing, officer?
Did you call or did somebody else call?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, what did they say over the 911?
You said their manager was having a problem with somebody that was
I'm sorry,
recording.
Lieutenant.
Said they were just having an issue with somebody that was inside recording.
Yeah.
Now, I'm guessing with you with the phone in the hand, it's
Yeah,
probably...
I'm recording. I'm definitely recording.
Okay,
You're a
so
lieutenant?
what's going on? Yeah.
Okay. So nothing basically much. I'm coming in to document the post office, obviously.
Okay.
Walking around, just making no efforts to, do anything illegal. And the first young lady, huh? Oh, okay. The first young lady right there, the one at the first clerk, she did raise it up as an issue, and she ran back and got the supervisor, which is her, and we had a back and forth dialogue.
What did they say? Like, with it being like a federal, like the post office?
No, she
issue with it?
no, she didn't even bring any of that up. She was basically saying that I couldn't record some type of credit card scanner.
Okay.
So I mean, but I was telling her whatever our eyes can see. Okay. Yeah. So.
Let me just go touch base with them.
Okay.
Are you here for like dropping, picking anything up, or just coming in just to
come in and exercise rights? You know, that's you know, you never really need a real reason to exercise any rights. That's why I was actually. What did they actually say? You know.
No, they just were concerned because somebody was in. There was. I guess there was. Did you get into them verbally with it?
I wouldn't say we got into it. You know, but just maybe a disagreement. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you know, sometimes people say it's an argument. You don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, you know, usually sometimes when they say you get into it, they think it's like something was heightened or a situation where they were here screaming or crying, yelling or something. Yeah, her with the glasses, yeah. She's the supervisor, and like I said, we just spoke to her. But the first lady that was at that desk, she the one that had the real problem with us recording, so.
How does she look?
It's like a short, kind of look Oriental, not Oriental, maybe say that, like Latino. She had a face mask on too, so. Oh man, they pressed the panic button. What's your name, badge number, officer?
Officer Bojlov, 1247.
Bojlov. Yeah, I'd never be able to got that, man. you probably get it all the time, don't you?
All the time.
So yeah.
So I didn't hear everything. It was just because of the recording. That's what. Gotcha.
That's what it's always that way.
Okay.
It's
You
always.
said you're exercising your rights. So was that what you told my lieutenant?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand what I'm here for.
Yeah. That's why I was asking the lieutenant. I asked him as soon as he came in. I said, "What did they say over 911?" And he said that I was arguing with a supervisor.
Yes.
Well, we wasn't even really arguing, man. But, so she's going. I guess she. No. So I guess she's going to come out and talk to him. So it's crazy, man. It's just, you know, I do these all over, man. So I know exactly what I'm doing, man. You know, some people don't, but.
Absolutely.
And how far is Bolingbrook Police Department from here?
It's right around the corner, sir.
Really?
If you go over here and just look to the right, that's our parking lot.
Really? Oh wow.
What's up, man?
How you doing, officer? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Portillo, 1197. Listen.
Appreciate it.
No problem with you in here and recording, okay?
Okay.
Just don't invade people's personal space or record their personal property or their PIN numbers, nothing like that. You're good to go.
You know what? She was just telling me that, to be honest with you, and I told her that whatever my eyes can see, I can record. So even if someone's up there with their credit card, I can record that. It's just what I do with it makes it illegal.
Okay.
And that was the problem.
I mean, you see how people would have us get called on you, right?
I mean, I can understand sometimes,
You
but
definitely understand that, but you're doing this purposely to get a rise out of somebody. So all I'm
how
telling
can
you,
I do this to get a rise out and they call the police on me?
All I'm saying
that
is
doesn't make sense, officer.
You are free to record what you want to.
Lieutenant, I'm gonna speak to the Lou, man. That's why you the Lou.
No, he's going to give you the same information.
But I'm just saying, though, what he just said was incorrect.
It wasn't them that called. It was the customer that felt uncomfortable because you're recording. Okay, which
A
and you
customer.
got to understand that.
Okay.
That you know, if you were going somewhere and let's say you're at a restaurant paying for your bill,
right?
And they brought like old school, they brought like the card machine out to your restaurant, to your table.
Okay.
I come over your shoulder with my phone. You'd be like going, "What are you doing?"
Well, that's kind of different, Lieutenant. You're in a private setting. We're talking about public property, right?
Correct.
So,
but anywhere, let's say if I'm standing there on my phone.
Oh yeah, of course it is. It's not public property. There you go. So we're talking about private property.
See, so what we're having an issue with is, again, I have no issue with you recording, okay?
Right.
Just getting up behind people and invading people's personal space. That's why we got called, okay?
I'm just saying, I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to do that. But if I am, I'm just saying, you gonna allow me to speak then?
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay.
When you are in public, I 100% agree with you. You have no expectation of privacy, right?
That's correct.
Everybody's on camera. You're on camera, I'm on camera. That's how it works.
That's correct.
All they're asking is don't interfere with their business, and the customer's in here doing their business. That's it. And I'm out. That's it.
Now it's my turn?
Go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, even if I do capture someone's credit card information, that's not illegal. You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. That's the only thing you should be concerned with. No one's...
Is your credit cards in the Constitution?
Me recording is. That's what I'm saying. Okay. so as long as that's the only thing you should be concerned with. Not if someone's uncomfortable or... Just protect my rights. That's it.
Okay. Stay out of people's business, and I'll protect your rights. I'll protect their rights. Good to go.
Hey, as long as they stay out of mine.
Cool.
Good day.
All right, you too.
You good? Thank you.
Yeah, so you can tell that. Y'all can tell that third officer that came in, man. you could tell he was just, he want to talk over you, and you know what I mean, and you want to do all the extra stuff, man. You want to talk to him. No, in fact, let me get to what's the name. And then, hey, officers, any one of you guys, can I get the report number? If you guys could jot it down for me, that'd be beautiful.
We can tell it to you.
I'd rather take it wrote down. I'll write it down. That's okay.
It's just a CAD number. It's just
Yeah.
We're not doing a full-blown report.
No, it's cool. I still take it. I always get them jotted down. It's cool. Appreciate it.
So you do this a lot?
I do this all over, man. That's how I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, why do you do this?
Well, it's for education purposes for the first thing.
For whose education?
Well, the people. We the people.
Is it like a First Amendment on it?
There you go. Yeah, everybody. A lot of people don't know that we have these rights. So if they see this video, hopefully it can help educate them. And so a lot of officers don't know neither. So. A lot of officers don't know about the rights that we have as well. So.
Policy may set boundaries, but the Constitution draws the lines. When cameras clash with comfort zones, know the law, keep your distance, and let courtesy ride shotgun. Document calmly, stand your ground, and remember every recorded encounter is a civics lesson that can help the next person mail a letter without mailing in their rights. And sometimes, that lesson comes to life the moment a camera walks through the door. Walk into a quiet township office, turn on a camera, and watch normal errands flip into a live civics drill. Staff debate restricted hallways, a passerby calls the cops, and an unexpectedly friendly officer shows how a quick rights refresher can settle nerves faster than handcuffs. Stick with us, the tension and the teaching start here.
I'm sorry?
I was saying, how can I help you?
Oh, yeah, didn't need any help at the moment.
You don't need any help at the moment?
No, ma'am. What's your name?
My name's Lauren.
Lauren. Yeah, okay.
Okay, no worries.
All right.
Just let us know if you need anything. But yeah, just let us know.
All right.
No, ma'am. Let's go see behind you.
Oh, okay. This is like a food pantry?
Oh, yeah, that's our food pantry.
Really? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Second and fourth Tuesday of the month. That's the schedule there. It's beautiful. Okay. This must be like another meeting room.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
this is restricted area.
Well, I see that it says it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know not to go past that point.
Okay. Can I help you with anything?
Nah, not really at the moment. What's your name?
My name's Nancy.
Okay, yeah, not at the moment. Like some young lady already asked me that I need help, so not at the moment.
Okay. We just can't have people back there because the volunteers are working in the food pantry right now.
What do you mean?
In the back.
Yeah, I know. She
This
didn't.
is the boardroom.
She didn't say anything. She's just telling me that it was a
Can I
food
ask why
pantry.
you're filming?
No, just because we can.
Okay.
That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
just curious.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I see that it says it restricted there, but past that point, of course, it's restricted.
Correct.
So yeah, but not this part.
No, that's the boardroom.
This is the boardroom.
Correct.
Okay. So what's back there?
Offices.
Right. So I know not to go back there.
Right.
Okay. This is okay. Community Mental Health Board. Yeah, obviously this is a room where they just she's watching us. So it is what it is. stay tuned, TTA family. Everything okay?
Yeah, just stand here because you can.
I understand that, but it seems like you're watching me. You know, I feel kind of.
Well, I'm here to answer any questions you might have.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Okay.
I didn't have any at all. Are you like the highest person here in terms of supervisor?
No, not at all.
Okay. He or she available?
Tim's not in right now, the supervisor.
Okay. Yeah, she's watching this, man. The other young man walked off and went somewhere. I'm not really entirely sure. It is what it is.
That's restricted area, sir.
I'm sorry?
That back portion is restricted. It's under the restricted area sign.
Yeah, I know. What are you trying to say?
Don't film that area.
Oh, we can. We can film it. We definitely can.
Restricted areas?
Yes.
For...
Yes, we definitely can film the restricted areas. Definitely can. Did they tell you that we couldn't?
No.
Oh.
It just says authorized personnel only.
Right there.
It just seems like that would be part of it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, this sign right here. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it says do not enter.
Authorized personnel only, correct.
Right. So you're saying that I couldn't even film that way.
No, I'm not saying you can't film that. That is under the restricted area.
Right. So
That's all I'm
that
saying.
means I can't walk back there, right?
Correct.
Right. But you were just saying I couldn't film back there. So yeah, see, there's another restricted area, but that's in that office. So she took off, man. I'm not entirely sure. It is what it is, TTA family. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Yeah, TTA family. So I just heard that dude right there telling the pantry. Trying to tell the pantry people to be cautious or something like that. That's the dude that was just standing with the lady at this door here. They have a proclamation on the wall over here to my left. We'll get some shots of that and then we'll book on out of here and file us a FOIA. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Sorry?
I was just asking if you're still doing good.
Yeah, I'm still doing good. Doing pretty good, yep.
Yeah, no worries.
Are you like one of the supervisors?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Just trying to see. Oh, okay, cool. How you doing, officer?
Good, man. How you doing?
Man, pretty good, man. Just hanging in there. Did they call you here, man?
Somebody did,
Oh.
but it's not even a complaint. They just, there's a passerby this time.
Oh, really? Somebody like a passerby. Oh, okay. What did they say, though?
Same thing they always say. Someone's filming.
Really? This is crazy because, like, you would think that, yeah, for sure. You would think that, like, dispatch would just convey it over the phone, like if he's in, you know what I mean? Leave him be.
We go to everything. It don't matter.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's an injured squirrel on the street, they call us, we go check on it. So,
Okay.
that's all. How you been, man?
Man, been pretty good, man. Trying to hang on in there, man. How you been?
Good.
For
Yeah,
sure.
when they described on the radio, everything with the dreads this time.
Yeah, I cut them off, man. I cut them off, man. Yeah, it's been. I'm actually, you can see I'm put little puffs in my hair, so I'm growing them back.
Gotcha.
I actually kept the individual dreads where I can just get them reinstalled. So.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, other than that, I'll be going another 5-6 years trying to grow them out again. So.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know, you ain't doing nothing. You're in the right area, so.
For sure, yeah.
And
But you know what? To be perfectly honest with you, this young lady, yeah, the one with the glasses right there. So when I first stepped into this room here, and she was trying to tell me about the restricted sign, and of course, it's right there on the wall. So not anything past that point.
Yeah.
Yes, and I was like, I'll never try to go to a restricted area. But she even said that I couldn't record past these gray little dividers, right? But as long as I'm standing in the,
Well, they just try to do the best they can. And this was not completely clear but I get it.
For
If the door's
sure.
closed, you can't go through it. If there's a restricted sign, you can't go. You guys just stay in the common area.
Right, for sure. Who you got with you, man? So you got
It's time, so you guys will be out doing your thing.
Man, I know. You know what? And I didn't even know this location. They're in the back, right, of this location, early.
this is like a weird, because this is Vernon Township, but it's in our town, but we police it, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they do all kind of stuff out of this building.
Yeah, I know that, and the state representative's office is in this building as well.
Yeah, I talked to him a few times.
Oh, okay.
That's it, we just check on you, man. We don't do anything. If you need anything from us.
No, I was actually, this is actually done, yeah. Just filed a FOIA with this department. You know, everywhere I go, I file a FOIA, man.
Yeah.
You gotta do that, man, you know.
I checked your, yeah, I follow you now, because after we met at the post office, I checked.
Which post office was it again? Officer
Buffalo Grove.
Right. Okay, that was like last year though, wasn't it? I think when I first got started, right?
I don't know how long you've been doing it, but
just since last year, January.
Well, what's funny is after we talked, I got a bunch of messages. Oh, you met James.
Oh.
I was like, he was polite, he was fine, he knew the rules. It wasn't no thing.
It's been, fairly, man, to be perfectly honest, it's been, I love this community, man. First of all, we come encounter with some officers that respect our rights. We come with some that don't. But it's good and bad and everything, you know what I mean?
100%. And most of the time, it's just people just don't know any better.
That's true. That's true.
And after that day, I actually put some training together, put some classes together to educate, my officers. And,
oh, for real?
Push that out because I think it's important that we do the best. I think it's all about education.
Oh, man, that's what's up. Oh, they gonna highlight you.
I think we talked about that was, I agree with all of it, right? We got to be better. And there's people that do what you do, but they're aggressive and rude about it. And I'm like, it's hard to deal with that versus you were super polite, explained it. And
that's
I'm like,
true.
That's all I want.
Yeah, you're right, man. And there's some people.
If I don't know, I'll be like, man, I ain't sure. Let me go do some reading.
And that's beautiful, man, because a lot of officers don't do it. They try to, sometimes if they don't know, if these people call the police, they'll say, you know what, they said they want you going, so be going. But some officers be like, you know what, let me call a supervisor just to make sure. And we respect those, you know what I mean? So we definitely appreciate you.
About it. But I'm a big, First Amendment, Second Amendment, all the amendments.
Oh, man, we appreciate that, Officer Hawkins. We really do, man.
You going to be here for a little bit? Or you?
I'm just narrate to my family members, man. I'm done, man.
All right, well, when you're done, let me chat with you.
All right, for sure.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, so that was Officer Hawkins, man. I think we did meet with him like when we first got started, man. First got started.
Authorized personnel. Only signs block feet, not lenses. When policies collide with public access, remember film from open areas, keep calm, and invite dialogue. The camera's job is exposure. Your job is composure. Do both well. And even a police response can turn into on-the-spot training for everyone in the room.